This is how you know the gaming industry is in shambles right now. If they have my dumb ass doing the trailer analysis for an upcoming Kojima game. But hey, this is where we are. Listen, welcome back to the arcade. And if this is your first time watching me, full disclaimer, I do not do a lot of trailer analysis here on this channel simply because I'm not really that smart when it comes to catching Easter eggs and things like that. I watch other people like New Rockstars, Heavy Spoilers, Matt Pat, you know, those YouTubers that do those type of videos. However, I was on a search today for myself trying to get better context to the OD trailer. I searched the internet high and dry and I could not find not one video with even a hint of anything, which is shocking to me. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna do some homework myself. And like any self-respecting YouTuber, I went to Reddit in the YouTube comments, and they basically gave me a lot of the answers that I was looking for, plus some things that I found myself. So we're gonna put all of those together, and my goal is for you to leave this video with more information about OD than you have currently right now. So before we get started, please drop a like on the video. It's gonna help out the algorithm. I'm just not getting back in the algorithm's good graces. So thank you so much for being here and trusting me with this. I will have timestamps down below, just that way you can skip this part and just go straight to the breakdown. But fair warning, I will miss a lot of things. If it's something that I missed, just please put it down in the comment section below. That's going to help us try to piece this together as a gaming community, as a family. Hopefully you stick around for further videos. So without further ado, we're going to start at the beginning, frame by frame for the most part, and I'm just going to break down and show you different images and videos, things that I found and what I think it is in reference to. Let's do it. So first and foremost, I just want to say I'm here on Kojima's the Kojima Productions website. Kojima Productions is an Xbox Game Studios announced OD the game at the Game Awards 2023. Los Angeles, California, Kojima Productions and Xbox Game Studios officially announced OD at the Game Awards. World-renowned game creator Hideo Kojima has partnered with Academy Award-winning filmmaker Jordan Peele, the acclaimed film director for Get Out, Us, and Nope, who will be one of several talented storytellers involved in the project. That was when Kojima mentioned that he trying to put together the Avengers, or maybe Jordan Peele said that, the Avengers of horror film directors and and such. And here recently on Twitter, if you go over to Guillermo del Toro likes, he's been liking all of Kojima announcement and OD announcement stuff here. You know, he could just be a fan obviously as he is, but I think he's going to be one of the additional Avenger directors to be involved in this project as well. We are working with Xbox Game Studios and their cloud gaming technology to take on the challenge of creating a very unique, immersive, and totally new style of game, or rather a new form of media, said Hideo Kojima, game creator and founder of Kojima Productions. A Hideo Kojima game, OD explores the concept of testing your fear threshold and what it means to OD on fear. So immediately when the trailer starts, you hear this. Going back to this, so I had heard this sound before, like in various movies and games or just in general. So it was driving me crazy. I was like, what is that sound? So of course I searched around myself. I couldn't really find anything, but of course I went down to good old Reddit, the YouTube comments, and not everyone, but a lot of people were saying the name of that sound is from a Geiger counter. It's an electronic instrument that detects and measures ionizing radiation. It is used in a variety of applications, including radiation dosimetry, radiological protection, and experimental physics in the nuclear industry. So of course I read that. I didn't know exactly what that meant. I just know it means like whenever some nuclear radiation is in the air, this is like the scanner to let you know it's coming. So I found a better video.
Active wasteland of Fallout 4 when suddenly your speakers start emitting a crackling, clicking noise. Gamers aren't the only ones who recognize that sound. It's the characteristic noise of a Geiger counter detecting radiation. But it turns out that what you're really hearing is the sound of rogue electrons. The Geiger counter was developed in 1908 by Hans Geiger.
Okay, let's stop it there. Listen, if you want that full breakdown again, I'll leave Science Show channel link down below if you can get that. I watched the entire thing. It's very fascinating. But yeah, so that is the sound of radiation. As you know, Kojima often says that he predicts the next world disaster, as he did, I guess, Metal Gear, and of course with Death Stranding, with the lockdown and everything. So with all the world events, of course I don't get into politics, nothing here on this channel at all, or even in real life, but with the current world events, with all the stuff that's going on, pending doom and threat of a nuclear catastrophe, this lines up. Let's keep it going. Now that popping noise, that's one of the things I have to mark down that I don't know. I've tried. I looked over like 2 hours of Reddit and YouTube videos and sound searcher. I mean, it sounded like a cork popping. It could be like a clipboard someone dropped. I don't know. If you have any theories on that sound in particular, please let me know down in the comment section below. But I'm absolutely stumped on that one. Then you have the piano tune. Boom. So that is 100% someone's kicking in the door. And as you're going to see later in the video towards the end, when we look into her eyes, it is a door that someone opens up. Just like Kojima came out the door on stage during the Game Awards as well. And that door goes back to the PT door, the PT game he initially had before, the entire, Konami thing fell through. Continue.
The hungry purple dinosaur ate the kind zingy fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale, and started vending and quacking.
Boom. The two best friends play. Now, a few people also mentioned this in the YouTube comments, but I went to the first because I wanted more clarification. The phrase that she's saying is actually called a phonic pangrams, as some of you may know. I didn't know this. So, of course, my next question is, if you see all my tabs up here, this is just me just trying to fit. This is before I even decided I was doing a video. This was just me trying to figure out what the hell was going on because I'm so intrigued. And, I just literally followed the white rabbit, as was said in The Matrix. An interesting thing I learned today. This random sentence from Kojima's OD teaser trailer isn't just a random gibberish. It's actually what's called a phonic pangram. It uses all the sounds or phonemes in the English language, just like the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. It's an aphomatic pangram. This uses all the letters in the English language. Don't know what it means for the game, but I thought it was cool trivia I didn't see anyone else talking about.
The hungry purple dinosaur ate the kind zingy fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale, and started vending and quacking.
And you can hear the echoes in the background. So this, I believe that Kojima mentioned that he wanted to take advantage of the AI technology that the Xbox, or Microsoft in particular, has acquired. And with that, and the name of that AI software that Microsoft has acquired is called Azure AI. And that is able to capture, voice and face and do all this other kind of automated things. So doing that phrase over and over, it's going to allow this AI to basically generate and say and put together sentences and words that you've never even said before as a human. And you see this all over. You can see ads with like Joe Rogan and other people that AI just puts together after you have so much audio data online. And this just online. That's not even you being in a room just doing the test itself. This is just you, like, just for myself. I have over 1,500 videos on the internet as is. So I have enough audio data that people can piece together just enough words and create anything that I want to say with my own voice, with my own mannerisms, with my own lists, with the accent, the entire thing, just based off the data. Now, if someone doesn't have that and they go and say the hungry purple dinosaur ate the kind ziggy fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale, and started vending and quacking, but apparently that uses every letter in the English language, so it's going to allow it to do that. So in this scene, this is obviously what is happening.
Dinosaur ate the kind zingy fox, the jabbering crab.
So I want to stop here just to mention, in all four scenes, if you look in the eyes, you see this grid. Now, as a YouTuber / streamer, whatever case you want to be, we have these ring lights above us. So for me, it looks like they're in a room with like ring lights, with multiple ring lights. You can hear a slight echo, which sounds like the room is bare. And as you're going to see towards the end of the trailer, the room is definitely empty because it looks like a long hallway, which also will. Now, I'm not 100% sure about the eyes, but these are definitely lights. They look like ring lights just all string together to give this image, even though this is a AI generated Unreal Engine meta-human technology that they're using right here. So I don't know if Kojima is giving off like, hey, make us think that this is an actual human, or he wants us to know that no, this is AI meta-human technology that was originally done by a human actor, Sophia Lillis, or whatever character is going to be in the game. But now the AI is slowly learning and becoming conscious. So I don't want to get too deep. Secondly, you're going to see three different ranges of emotions, because the first Sophia, she's a little optimistic. She's kind of happy. She's cheerful. You know, she's
Life, the kind zingy fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale, and started bending and quacking.
confident. This one is
The
scared
hungry purple dinosaur
and worried.
ate the kind zingy fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale, and started bending and quacking.
So towards the end of, and I have to foreshadow a bit, so just stay with me now. Towards the end of the trailer, whenever they reveal the OD logo, you're going to see a flash of a lot of different colors. And I truly believe that those flashes of colors are trying to explain the different emotions that these characters are going through. Now, he's clearly reading off of like a note card or reading off of like a teleprompter. But I believe Kojima wanted to express in this particular scene. Same grids in his eyes as well.
Singing fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale, and started bending and quacking.
So of course he says the same phonemic pentagram. That's such a hard word for me to say. As well, once again, getting his voice, getting his vocabulary down in the system of the AI that's going to allow Udo's voice to be altered and recreated an infinite amount of time, similar to what the Hollywood actors went through whenever they went on a strike, because Duncan Crabtree Ireland, the union chief negotiator, he has warned that studios want to scan background actors and use the artificial intelligence to place these actors in other objects for the rest of eternity. That's fucking spooky, unless you sign off on it. But same thing was going on now. Like if you bring in an actor just like they did with Sophia and Udo, and do the motion capture on their face, get all the facial animations, get all the words and the verbiage and the different dialects and the different accents, and scan that and upload that into the cloud, aka Microsoft Azure, they're going to have that in eternity. So they're going to be able to do and manipulate and place you in every single film, every single video game until the end of time, and have you doing different things, have you altering your appearance in different ways, which is what I believe is what Sophia saw towards the end of the trailer that absolutely freaked her the fuck out. But we're going to get there here shortly. Stay with me now. Right here. So, let me take my glasses off. I've stared at this for about 3 hours, like back and forth, trying to get any little thing that I can see. I was even standing up on my big screen TV, as you're going to probably see here in the B-roll, that's really trying to see as much and clear as I possibly can. And these are things that I do know for a fact. The red that you see, that is an exit sign, like an exit door sign. You only see those in commercial buildings. So she's definitely in like a hospital or like some business, some big open room that has marble floors, solid walls, and tile ceilings.
But TJ, how do you know that?
And realize I'm an insurance adjuster, a property insurance adjuster. I know houses and structurals inside and out. That's the one thing I know how to do better than YouTube videos, is house structure and house sounds and what makes it, because I'm having to piece together what happened. I do fires, earthquakes, so I have to go in a location sometimes when everything is destroyed and figure out what the fuck happened. So this is a part that I know for fact. Sounds of the floor, what type of floor, how old the floor is, how solid the wall is it drywall, is it 2 inches off the stud? Stuff that I would never think that would cross-pollinate with my YouTube, but here we are. So commercial building, you see the LED white lights like in the corner, I believe, and that is the exit sign. You only see those and you have to put those exit signs for a code depending on what city or state that I can't believe I'm talking about this on a YouTube video, but you have to have those big yellow exit signs, like if you're in a hotel or a business or a commercial building in particular, always commercial buildings, for safety hazards and fire department safety. So you have to have those. So that's the exit sign. That is the door. So this is the third emotion, at least for Sophia. We only saw one with Udo. Of now, she's just literally freaked the fuck out. And listen to the sound. That's the one with dress shoes on, walking on marble tile floor. Or granite, a rock of some sort. Now here's the door opening. You're gonna see a silhouette walk out here. Stop there. Bone chilling, right? Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna keep that part in, but whatever. Here we go. So you think is there a monster? Like what could make her freak the fuck out like this? But the interesting part. This is the interesting part that happens. She's scared. Then she gets calm. She calms down. So look at this. So I don't know about you, but anyone that has a significant other that you've been staying with in the same house for a while, y'all may have scared each other sometimes. Like I know me, I scare my wife all the time. Sometimes on purpose, but sometimes on accident. Well, you just creeping around the house, and like you come around the corner, and she's not expecting you, and you just like, hey, you're like, damn. That's the moment she goes, oh, okay, it's you. So she realized it was someone that she knew or it wasn't a threat, in my opinion here. But who I think this is, I think she saw herself. I think it was a doppelganger. And I'm not unique in this thought process. There was a few other people on the Reddit that mentioned the same thing, but I believe there's multiple versions of her, as you saw in 2 previous clips. So the person that opened the door, I think this is the first time this consciousness realized it was another version of her, looked like her, sound like her, that walked in the door. And that scared her, then something else settled her down. I've tried my hardest to zoom in on this, but it's nothing but a dark silhouette. It reminds me of this film that I believe you need to check out, or at least watch the trailer, called Beyond the Black Rainbow. This is the visual that I have for this scene. The same room, similar sound effects. This film is from 2012. Listen. And that triggered something.
You are about to embark on a great
There's the door.
Let the new age of enlightenment begin.
I will leave that link down in the description below for you to go check that. But I believe once you watch that trailer, then come back and watch it and rewatch the OD trailer, you have a better context, in my opinion at least. If you have any other theories, please let me know down in the comments below. But this is the part I was talking about, the colors. Oh, this is another part that I caught. Now this is completely, like, I might dislocate a shoulder blade with the reach I'm gonna do on this. Fair warning. But it is Kojima. Look at this here. So I'll pause it right here at this frame. This says, hi, what? I haven't got that for you. Hi, in my mind I was saying, hi, I'm AI. Am I crazy? Hi, I'm AI. Like, so her opening the door, seeing herself, hi, I don't know. I hadn't pieced it all together. I'll let you run with that. I know I'm probably sounding fucking crazy. I don't do drugs. This is just me on my coffee. Am I crazy? Let's keep going. Hideo Kojima game. Now this is the part I was talking about here earlier. With all these damn colors. Hideo doesn't put anything in the trailer accidentally. Look. So I was like, it was a reason why why I went like this, all these colors. You remember in school, at least in high school, whenever all the girls used to wear those mood rings, I used to have these, and like you go up to a girl, she's like, "Oh, my mood ring is blue today. You know, I feel peace and tranquility." You know, I'm from Louisiana. We got some weird folks down here. Oh, where is Ohio? Anyway, point is, as I was mentioning earlier, that each variation was going through a different range of emotions. I believe the OD, when he said you overdosing on fear, is I guess like it's Kojima's way of saying the different levels of fear, different levels of your mental state. You know, when you go on like a roller coaster or something, like you're scared, but it's like a fun scare, like woo, like oh shit, I'm scared. Like it's like, so that's like one mood. Then say the roller coaster starts shaking a bit. You're like, oh, you get a little nervous, like the second Sophia. Then the third one, a wheel pop off, that red. Now you're in all out freak out mode. So, but I believe that this is just saying when you overdose on fear, those are the different levels of moods you can go through. Happy, sad, fear, questionable. Again, I'm gonna throw my back out. But it's a Kojima trailer. What you want me to do? Also, a lot of people had the question, was those real people in the trailer? or was it video game? So that was definitely Unreal Engine 5, 3-lateral meta human. And right here, this is on the Unreal Engine YouTube channel, this is the blue dot 3-lateral showcase for the meta human animator. It looks phenomenal.
Happiness, I guess. Both hers and mine. This trunk crane whips and strikes.
The lighting, the facial
The
animation,
wind pulls Willow's hair out.
unfucking believable. With the mix of the use of the door that he came out of during the Game Awards, going back to the PT, I think this will be the spiritual successor to PT. The game that he always wanted to finish, the game he always wanted to make, but I believe now he's going to be able to go through with it in full form, which is why he's using the door to signal he's going to finish what he started. For all players and screamers. So this definitely, obviously a horror galore. Xbox Game Studios, big W for Xbox. And at the end, right here, Phil Spencer's gonna pop up and say, "I got y'all bitches." And also, I don't want to forget to mention, so a lot of people automatically assume that OD, which I believe Kojima hasn't confirmed, means overdose. When you overdose on fear, even though he says that. But also, the word OD also means Oculus Dexter. And again, I found this on the Reddit somewhere that mentioned this. Oculus Dexter is a Latin phrase that translates to the right eye. It's used in eyeglass prescriptions. So of course, I went and zoomed in
Bending and cracking.
on the right eye in particular in each scene. And I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything different in any of these facial animations besides just seeing the light. And of course, in the last frame, it was the same. Both eyes are the same. Long hallway. So there was no difference between the right eye or the left one. Same fear. Same fear. Now, what he's gonna because it's gonna be a mix between film and game. I believe it's gonna be something to do with us talking or us using our facial animations to trigger like something. I think we're gonna have to. This is just complete theory, obviously, but gaming wise, that we have to read off the hungry hippo jumped over the fixie fox, something like that, and maybe put our face in the game. But then that could get scary, because what if we signed something in the terms and conditions and now Microsoft has our face and our voice images and we don't even know what we signed off? I don't know. I don't think Kojima will do that, but honestly, I truly don't know. I do know it's obviously going to be using the AI technology, and it's going to be a way for us to keep going further and further until you hit the absolute peak level of horror, and it's going to be absolutely fucking wicked. So that's all I got right. It's a 1:40 trailer. Compared to what he said with Jordan Peele, he didn't really say much more. But just besides, they're going to have the Avengers of directors, was Jordan Peele, Guillermo del Toro, and whoever else. But I'm looking forward to it. And I did have one scene that's not related to this that I thought of that was one of my favorite scenes in acting that really showcases facial emotion, and I believe it's one of the greatest of all times. Please, again, comment down below, drop a like on the video if I helped you out, if you learned anything that you didn't know before. And until next time, I'll leave y'all with this.
You haven't changed their You haven't changed their futures. You haven't saved any. You haven't saved any of them. Close your eyes, Bev. Fuck you! If you don't believe,